Hello and welcome to my world of crochet. My name is Dina and today I'm here with you for another yarn haul video. In fact, I'm here with you for another hobby yarn haul video. So I got a little package of hobby yarns here. And in this package I do have some cake yarns, some of their Black Friday cake yarns. I have 2 skeins of cotton, which I need for my Christmas projects. And I have a brand new yarn for me, so I've never tried before, but I do have plans with it already. So of course, I'm very curious and keen to show you guys these yarns. As always, we cannot talk about yarn without me having my faithful mug of tea. And today my faithful mug of tea is a black loose tea called Long Island. And this Long Island tea, except for having this classic black tea flavor, it contains some rose leaves and something called verbena leaves or verbena herbs. Verbena herbs are herbs that's good for your health and immune system. It's anti-inflammatory and it has this lovely, interesting taste actually. So yeah, it's a bit of a black herbal kind of tea that I'm drinking. And I'm trying to believe it's good for me because yeah, I do suffer from some anti-inflammatory issues or inflammatory issues, so which is autoimmune. So yeah, maybe some inflammatory tea might work. At least that should be the properties of these verbena leaves. So yeah, better get some more of it, I guess. At least if it makes everything goes better. I don't know. Sometimes I'm not sure if it can be measured, but who knows. Anyhow, let's get to unboxing this. And I am sorry for the sound. This is just quickly, shortly done, hopefully. And I do see now it's not opening up the wrists, so I do luckily have my little scissor, because I don't want to destroy my yarns. So let's see. I think we'll start with the 2 skeins of cotton that I ordered. I have some Hobbii 8/4 cotton, and the cotton that I ordered is this Rainbow 8/4 cotton. They are 50-gram skeins, so that's 1.75 ounces. And of these, we have 170 meters of yarn, which is about 186 yards. It's a fine weight yarn. This cotton is, I think, personally really soft. I would definitely not classify this as a dishcloth cotton or something like that. It's cotton that can very well be used for garments, though of course be aware garments can feel a bit heavy in cotton. That's why I generally suggest acrylic cotton mix like the Hobbii Twisters, for example. But they're also really great for like shawls. Plenty of amazing shawls can be made from this cotton. But I'm using this yarn for the mane and tail on my unicorns, which I'm gonna give away for Christmas. And I realized that I wasn't gonna have enough of this yarn to make it fully nicely looking, so I had to order some extra. I hope they will harmonize pretty well with the color, because it's definitely not the same dye lot. The yarn I had was probably a year, maybe a year and a half old. So that would be pretty impressive if I got the same color lot or dye lot. So I hope that they match up really, really well. And I will give you an update on that, of course. So yeah, that's it. And this is a colorway 44, and it's the one named Rose. And yeah, that's pretty much it. They recommend 2.5 to 3.5 millimeter knitting needles, or the same for the crochet hook size, so 2.5 to 3.5 millimeter crochet hooks. So that's US size C to E. And I think it's a really, really gorgeous pink. It can be washed at 104 Fahrenheit. So that's a 40 degrees Celsius, can be ironed at low, don't tumble dry, don't bleach. I assume it can probably be dry cleaned. Then I have another skein, exact same yarn specs, but a different colorway, which is this one, and that's a colorway 71, and that's a colorway they named Light Sky Blue. Another absolutely gorgeous light blue yarn, and I have the same purpose for this as I had for the rose yarn. And again, it feels absolutely wonderful and gorgeous. And sometimes you can get some pretty good discounts on this rainbow yarn from Hobbii. So it's just about keeping your eyes out. And I was so lucky that there were a 30% discount on these during Black Friday. So that's the reason that I just got the two. Normally you can actually, if you are buying like 20 skeins, get up to 35% discount as in bulk. And that doesn't need to be all the same color. You can actually mix and match to get this discount. And then that makes this, I would say, personally, a pretty affordable price for a really nice, lovely cotton. And they also come in a quality that's 8/6 or 8/8, which is basically a bit thicker. So this is a 4-plied cotton. The 6/8 is a 6-plied cotton, and the 8/8 is an 8-plied cotton. That's basically the difference. So the 8/8 is twice the thickness of this one. Good. Then I did get some Black Friday cakes. I told you, so you are aware that these are coming. And I was really tempted to get more, I guess, but you know, I actually have so many things already. So for a start, I just got what I really was the most inspired by. And the first one is this absolutely freaking gorgeous cake. I'm sitting with it here in real life and I'm still thinking, why didn't I get more of them? The good thing is, so I hope that's not going to change Hobbii. If you are actually watching this video, please do not change so that I can get more of these next year, because then I have another good excuse just to do Hobbii. I love green. I really enjoy green as a color. This is a gorgeous green. Oh my goodness, I love this one. I don't know what to make from it, but it has to be something special. It's obviously the Hobbii cotton cake, which is 100% cotton, so it's a Black Friday cotton cake. It feels like Sultan, basically. So it feels like the Cotton King Sultan cakes. Of course, I can't 100% say because they are not listing it. But it's almost a good assumption. So let's talk about yarn specs. It's 100% cotton. It's a fine weight 2 yarn, and it's a 4-threaded yarn. So you hold 4 strands together or 4 plies together to create your working yarn. They recommend 3.5 to 4mm crochet hook. This cake is 200 grams, and 200 grams is 7 ounces approximately. And for those 7 ounces or 200 grams, you get 800 meters of yarn, which is 874 yards. Yeah, they recommend, we talked about that. It can be washed at 30 degrees. 30 degrees is 85 Fahrenheit, so 30 degrees Celsius, that is. Do not bleach, do not tumble dry, can be dry cleaned, and you can iron at low. It is the colorway 14. There isn't a color name on it. It's just basically called Black Friday, and they all call Black Friday and then a color number. Kind of sad. I would have loved to know what they would have called this one. But something green. I don't know. It almost feels like spring friendly, or maybe a bit Halloween, because some colors seem to go through in green. But really, I would say maybe spring. I'm thinking spring, and we already have the long winter ahead of us. But yeah, I really love this color. Not much more to say, actually. And yeah, it's made in India, and the Cotton King candy, the Cotton King cakes are also made in India. So therefore, I'm thinking that this is basically the same producer of yarn, but obviously I cannot verify that. It's just a theory. Absolutely gorgeous yarn, wonderful feeling. Looking forward to use it. And I got more cakes because we love cakes. We really do. And the next cake I got also has some greens, but a bit different. It has more colors, very, very vibrant, I would say. We are starting here out on the outer edge with a very navy blue. And then we have a lighter blue to almost kind of like cobalt purple. We have then a magenta. Then we would go to what I would say yellow, lighter green, and then to a darker green. That is how I'm looking at this. So this center could be very similar to this center. I would actually, but I'm not 100% sure. No, this one seems a slight bit darker. When I hold up the center strand, maybe, I don't know. Maybe they are actually, but if I look at this, I would say it's slight bit darker. I'm not talking about the ring, I'm talking about this thread. You can see it go down, and here you can easily see with the center pull how it's 4 strands that you do hold together to create your yarn. They have the same yarn specs. Again, it's just named Black Friday. This is the color 08. I have absolutely zero clue what I'm gonna make of this. Probably a shawl. I just wanted it because it had so many colors. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But I have zero clue. That's colorway 08. And the last cake I got from this time around from the Black Friday Cotton Cakes is this gorgeous one. Look at that. I think this is stunning. A very lovely orange. And it goes out to this red magenta kind of feeling, to a light blue, to a darker blue. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And this is definitely going to be a shawl. And of course the specs are the same. This is the colorway 09. So Black Friday 09. So the yarns I got this time around for the Black Friday cakes would be these. And if I have to choose, oh, it's difficult. I do still think I might like the green more, but this down here is also very gorgeous. I'm not really sure if I would like to choose, but you know, if I had to choose. Which of the 3 would you like? So the green or the blue orange or the very, very colored one? Like if you had to choose, comments down below. I'd like to know. Then I have just a 1 yarn left, though I did get multiples. And the yarn left that I got, which is for me an absolutely brand new yarn, is the Pearly Haze. And I have 1 ball in my hands right now. I'm just already like, oh my goodness, this feels absolutely gorgeous. Oh, upside down. Pearly Haze from Hobbii. And I think it's gorgeous. The Pearly Haze is a 73% viscose yarn and 27% wool. And it's these balls are 50 grams each. So that's 1.75 ounces. And they're 110 meters long, so that's about 120 yards. And it's a medium weight yarn, so it's a 4 weight. So for me, that's a thicker yarn than I'm usually using, but that's absolutely okay. And it's chain spun, if you can see here. It's a chain spun yarn, where I think the wool is probably blown inside the chain here. And some of it, of course, pops out because you can see there are holes here in the chain. So you do see very slight, ever so slight halo, but not much. It feels very, very friendly towards the skin. And they recommend a 5mm knitting needle or 6mm crochet hook. they say this is a hand wash yarn. Do not put this one in your washing machine. This is a hand wash project. You can though iron it low, and you can dry clean it. Do not tumble dry and do not bleach. Charcoal is this silvery gray color. I was debating about some of the other colors they had, but I ended up going for the charcoal because I feel you can use that for more projects. I do already have a project plan for it, which is a cardigan also made in the Pearly Haze yarn, and it's a cardigan that Hobbii already posted on the website, so it's a free Hobbii pattern. And I think personally it just looks great, and it might look simple, but that's absolutely all right. Gray is because gray usually goes well with me, and you can combine gray with almost everything. Obviously maybe black or white could be better, but white gets quickly dirty, and black, I have a lot of black, so it's just to get some color. And I wasn't completely sure. I was debating on maybe a light blue instead, but I wasn't completely sure. So I was like, okay, I'll go for the safe choice. So this is me playing safe. That happens occasionally. Sometimes I don't always play safe, but in this case I do. And of course I can't make a cardigan with just one skein. So I got 11 in total. So the other 10 are nicely bagged here. And I'm actually gonna let them stay in the bag because it will make no sense to unbox them because they are nicely here in the bag. And I do have also the color number and the dye lots listed on here. So what we are gonna check is basically if the dye lot matches, and it does. So I know absolutely that all these 11 skeins are the exact same skeins. So yeah, I can only say I'm gonna really look forward to working on this project. Another thing what I did notice, and I'm a little bit disappointed, Hobbii, is that I don't have any candy this time around because my bag is now empty. Yeah, and that's basically it, I guess. I got the Pearly Haze with, I think, also like a 50% or 51% discount during Black Friday week. So that was absolutely wonderful, being able to get some lovely yarns at a good discount. I'm always watching Hobbii for good discounts, and I basically need more space and I need more money or I need to work faster, I don't know. But they really have a lot of yarns that I really do enjoy. That was it for this time around. I really do hope you enjoyed this Hobbii yarn haul video. And if you did and you haven't done yet, do please subscribe to my channel. I could really use that extra support. Thank you for watching until the end, and take care and happy crafting until I see you in my next video. Goodbye. Cheers.